Do you want to be a polymath? A polymath is someone who is not limited to one field, but a master of many. A person who can design like an artist, build like an engineer, and think like a CEO. If that sounds exciting, then you've clicked on the right video. There has never been a better time to become a polymath than today. In a world where academia is falling short and true critical thinking is disappearing, the need for polymaths is greater than ever. My goal here is to inspire and motivate you to step into the world of polymathy and flip the script. I have researched and summarized what it really takes to master not just one skill, but multiple skills. Of your choice, think about characters like Tony Stark or Batman people, who represent the power of mastering many abilities at once. By the end of this video, you'll discover how to learn and master multiple skills, excel in different fields, and rise above the ordinary. That's just built differently, right? And to help you even more, I'll also share some extra tips at the end on how to learn faster and smarter. So stay tuned. Let's first define what being a polymath truly means and why it even matters. Polymathy is the ability to master multiple fields of knowledge. A polymath is not someone who just dabbles here and there. Instead, they achieve real expertise in different areas, all driven by relentless curiosity. Think of great historical figures like Leonardo da Vinci, Marie Curie, Goethe, or Benjamin Franklin. They didn't fit into a single category. They were creators, scientists, inventors, and thinkers all at once. But wait, isn't that just being a generalist? Not really. Generalists adapt well, but polymaths go deeper. They don't just know many things on the surface, they master them. The key difference is in depth versus breadth. So why does society even need polymaths? We live in a world that strongly favors specialists. From childhood, we're often pushed into a single career path. We're asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? As if one answer defines our entire future. Now, don't get me wrong, specialization is valuable, but it can also create tunnel vision. By focusing too narrowly, you risk missing the bigger picture, the interconnected web of knowledge that drives true innovation. Polymathy breaks this mold. By learning across multiple fields, you develop broader perspectives. This unlocks creativity, unique problem-solving skills, and insights that specialists might overlook. And why should you care? Because polymathy is not about chasing perfection. It's about lifelong learning and keeping your curiosity alive. It's about striving for excellence even when time is limited. Every child begins life as a curious learner, always asking questions about the world. But as we grow older, society often buries that natural curiosity under expectations and routines. Necessity teaches us the minimum, but polymathy inspires us to aim for the maximum. Being a polymath is not about being a nerd. There is no nobility in mediocrity. It's about breaking free from the limiting belief that you can only be good at one thing. You can explore, experiment, and expand far beyond what you think you're capable of. And that's why I said earlier today is the best time ever to be a polymath. We live in an age of unlimited opportunities. Technology gives us free access to knowledge. The internet connects us instantly to people all over the world. And with the rise of AI tools like ChatGPT, that once felt like science fiction learning has never been more accessible. So if you don't start now, you'll regret it later. But before mastering anything in life, you must first master yourself. As the saying goes, a man conquers the world by conquering himself. This is where self-actualization comes in. Think of it like preparing the recipe before cooking. To become a polymath, you first need a growth mindset, the belief that skills and intelligence can be developed through effort, not just talent. You are not limited by what you know today. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is still left to discover. But beware of the Dunning-Kruger effect, where people overestimate their knowledge and stop growing. To avoid this, keep your ego aside. Always position yourself as a student. Set realistic expectations. You cannot master anything overnight. Ambition is good, but action matters more. Instead of rigid goals, build consistent systems habits you can follow daily. Because steady progress, even 1% better each day, compounds into mastery over time. Now, let's talk about your foundations, mental and physical health. Without them, everything collapses. Poor mental health leads to stress and burnout, while Ignoring physical health kills your energy and focus. Take care of yourself, exercise regularly, eat and sleep well, and treat your body with respect. Working out builds discipline, perseverance, and commitment to all traits of a true polymath. These habits may sound basic, but they are powerful and essential. Next, let's address time management. To learn multiple skills, you must first have time for them. Organization, task prioritization, and scheduling are key. Procrastination is another big challenge. The best trick? Start small. Begin with the easiest task. Once you start, momentum builds, and finishing becomes easier. But distractions are everywhere: phones, apps, endless scrolling. These tools are designed to keep you hooked and steal your focus. That's why so many people today struggle with attention and productivity. The solution? Lock in. Focus fully when you're learning or creating. Work in a distraction-free zone. Silence notifications, turn off your phone if needed, and use techniques like the Pomodoro method or dive deep into a flow state. Find what works best for you. Another powerful step: engage with others. Join communities, study with peers, and exchange ideas. Collaboration accelerates growth. Isolation limits it. That's why communities and discussions matter so much. And if you want to go even further, share your journey publicly. Build a personal brand. This creates accountability, invites feedback, and strengthens your communication skills. Mistakes become lessons, and you'll grow more confident over time. Trust me, I speak from experience. Starting my own channel was one of the best decisions I ever made. Now let's talk about mastery. What makes someone an expert? Research shows 4 key criteria. 1. Repeated practice with feedback, thousands of hours paired with correction. 2. A valid, stable environment where skill is built, not luck. 3. Timely feedback, instant signals of success or failure, like athletes. Experience. 4. Deliberate practice, constantly working on your weaknesses and pushing limits. Ideally, in something you're passionate about, once you understand these, you can move to the next stage, learning how to learn. The preparation stage. Decide what you want to learn and outline a clear step-by-step plan. Don't overthink it. Many roadmaps already exist online. For example, websites like roadmap.ch for tech skills, or free courses from Khan Academy, MIT OpenCourseWare, Stanford Online, or Harvard's edX. Use these resources and get started. The learning stage happens in 3 levels. 1. Asterisk, asterisk. Recollection, asterisk, asterisk, memorizing facts and basics. But with limited understanding. 2. And thinking critically. 3. Application, using your knowledge to solve problems. Teach others, or create something new. True mastery comes when you reach that final stage. Most people are only filling small niche gaps and pushing boundaries further. But to truly level up, you must embrace the journey itself. As George Leonard explains in his book Mastery, progress does not look like a straight upward line. Instead, it looks more like a path with long, flat plateaus between small moments of growth. These plateaus are the hardest part. This is where many people quit or lose direction. The dabbler starts with excitement, but gives up when results slow down. The obsessive works too hard for quick wins and ends up burning out. The hacker settles for mediocrity and stops improving once a certain level is reached. But real mastery requires patience. Plateaus are not failures, they are the training ground. They are steady practice without obvious progress. Learning to embrace them is the secret ingredient of long-term success. So how do you handle these plateaus? Seek guidance from a mentor or a reliable resource who can give feedback. Commit to consistent and deliberate practice. Find joy in the process, not just the results. Face challenges with a problem-solving mindset instead of blaming circumstances. When problems arise, ask yourself, asterisk, what am I going to do about it? Asterisk, if you're not planning your day and just drifting without a system, then you'll stay unfocused and achieve very little. Structure matters. Always push your limits, but balance hard work with rest. Steady progress requires patience, persistence, and adaptability, and when growth feels slow. Now, let me share some powerful extra tips that I wish I had known earlier to accelerate learning. 1. Speed reading. Learn to quickly process material by skipping unnecessary details while keeping comprehension. Identify your purpose before you start reading. 2. Memory techniques use methods like the memory palace, chunking, or mnemonic. Personally, I use active recall and the spacing effect, and remember deep understanding strengthens memory more than shallow. MEMORIZATION. 3. Critical thinking analyze concepts at a deeper level. Use inductive and deductive reasoning. Keep asking why until everything clicks and you reach that aha moment of clarity. 4. Test and challenge yourself. Take practice exams or create challenges to measure and extend your limits. Testing before big moments like finals can transform your performance. 5. Connecting the dots link ideas across disciplines. This builds creativity, adaptability, and strong pattern recognition skills. It makes learning new areas like languages much faster. 6. Leverage technology. We live in the best time to learn. Use AI tools like ChatGPT to break down complex ideas into simple explanations, summarize books or lectures, or even generate practice questions. Tools like Google's Notebook LM can organize your own study data and create guides for you. These tools can accelerate your learning by tenfold. Remember, mastery just like Polymathy, not about perfection or non-stop growth. It's about dedication to the process. Success comes from loving the journey, not just chasing the destination. Stay committed, stay consistent, and keep moving forward. Practice, experience, and resilient effort will always beat talent alone. Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more content and leave a like to support the channel. See you next time.